Hey, welcome back, everyone. I am Matt Larson, and after tonight's results, I think we might honestly have found who our two final front runners are going to be for the 2016 presidential race. And I don't really think that it's a big surprise to a lot of people. The biggest news out of tonight is Marco Rubio has suspended his campaign. Not that we really saw this as being something that was going to happen way down the road. Honestly, tonight, if he lost Florida, there's really no chance for him to recover at that point. Florida was a very large state. It was a winner-take-all. For anyone to step up and stop Trump, they would have had to have won Florida tonight. It didn't happen. So Marco Rubio suspends his campaign. Bernie Sanders was dealt some pretty big losses tonight as well, too. What I think is going to happen is, unfortunately, the Bernie Sanders people, supporters, are going to definitely feel what it felt like to be a Ron Paul supporter back in 2012. And even more telling, after the Republican National Convention, I still don't think Trump is going to be the person that's going up against Clinton. I think that Trump is going to come in having the most delegates, having the most wins, and he will be the presumptive nominee. But trust me, I guarantee you there is something up the Republican National Convention sleeve to where Trump will not leave being the nominee. And there's going to be some pretty dirty tricks going on, because they're already, the Republican National Convention, all the chairmen are kicking their asses right now. After what they did to Ron Paul in 2012 with all the rule changes, that is going to come back to bite them right in the butt unless they get moving and they make some rule changes. Because right now it's set up for Trump to absolutely take this thing and have it be a Trump against Clinton main primary. So I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. Are you very surprised that Marco Rubio stepped down tonight and suspended his campaign? It's basically up to Ted Cruz and John Kasich to stop Donald Trump. Either of those two, I really don't see it happening. It's just not in the cards, honestly. There's too many pissed off Americans that are very low information voters when it comes down to it. Trump is a great talking piece, and that's about it. There's not a whole lot of substance behind what he says, but he says things that people can kind of feel relation to, when they talk about an outsider, Trump tries to play off as that, but when in reality, Trump has been financing so many different political people's campaigns with his money to get something that he wants in return. Trump is not an outsider. You got to be pretty naive to believe that Trump is going to be an outsider at this point in the race, but he's so just not the typical politician to where he's going to say things that are PC, to where people really, they fall in love with the idea of Trump and not what Trump actually stands for. So I want to know what your guys' thoughts are. Do you think I'm completely wrong in this issue? The news that I got from tonight is that basically this is a two-person race to the Republican National Convention. It's going to come down to Ted Cruz and Donald Trump. What the RNC is going to have to do to pull out of their back pocket to stop Donald Trump, we'll just have to wait and see. But I promise you, Trump, even when he goes in there with the most delegates, the most state victories, he won't walk out of the RNC with the nomination. That's what I'm saying. Let me know what you guys think in a comment down below. As always, I ask that you guys please thumbs up this video, share it with friends and family. If you're new to my videos, make sure you click that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the current political news. As always, I'm Matt Larson. Go Ron Paul. Peace.